Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. This fight will take place in the welterweight division, 147-pound max, or 67 kilos.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
From Haiti, Russia.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Haiti, wearing the blue trunks with light red trim. Fighting out of the blue corner from Russia, wearing the black trunks trimmed with black.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is one of my favorite venues. Get the right fight, you got a night of fun.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. And there's the bell to start the round. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Jab does not score. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Nope, that hook won't score.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter punch. Punch, counter punch. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Flat for the fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
Good punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Continues to touch him up. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
If you're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Right hand. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Solid punch. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Counter punching. Missing with the hook. That's another scoring shot. Catch and shoot. Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little vagrant and pickpocket him.
Will the referee step in? No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Punch, counter punch. So much firepower here. Perfect counter shot. Here we go with these two lightning quick lightweights.
Oh my goodness, that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
That counter shot lands. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. time they throw a shot, they get countered. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Just missed with that hook. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them. They may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire. Because someone's going to get hurt, and someone's got to react.
Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided. They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Beautiful counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Tom? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Hey, those punches add up. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode. And there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Hook misses.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fight.
Smart move to clinch there, but the referee's only gonna let you do that so often.
Sometimes style makes fight, but this one, the styles just seem to be clashing.
They both want the knockout. Nice exchange here from both men. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Got the momentum, they've got the advantage. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot! They've avoided catastrophe there.
Green Days now needs to stay.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. And wisely here, they're going to clinch and hold on to stop this offensive onslaught.
Sometimes you can...
Are we about to see a first-round knockout? Oh, and that changes everything! And down they go! I need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You can get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you got fighters at these weight divisions, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters.
A chance to make history. He takes a step back, recalibrates himself, and goes right after him again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some nice exchanges from both. Will the referee stop it? How is he on his feet? This doesn't make sense.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Well done with that counter shot. No rest for them. Why weren't they more cautious? And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. I need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to close the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nobody home with that hook. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.